After work, Homer would rather wander around outside than go home to be with his family. The strong smell of alcohol on him disgusted Marge deeply. Marge was determined to change Homer for the sake of their marriage. She prepared a lavish lunch for him. Homer admitted his mistakes to Marge, and this made her feel relieved. Mr. Burns watched the scene from the surveillance room, but his friend Lenny insisted that love couldn't resist temptation, so the two made a bet on whether Homer and Marge would end up getting divorced. After work, Lenny found Homer and invited him out for a drink. Homer tried to refuse, but Lenny started threatening him, leaving Homer with no choice but to agree. This meant Marge had to stay alone in the house. She saw the police chief giving jewelry to his wife and Flanders reuniting with his own wife. Yet Homer still hadn't come home. At the bar, Homer kept checking the time and tried to leave several times, but Lenny always found excuses to keep him there. Lenny asked Homer if he wanted to get a new wife, but this question only made Homer recall how good Marge was to him. Homer hurried home with balloons in hand to apologize to Marge, but Marge's heart had already been broken.
Oh, how would you like me to set you up in a more elegant establishment?
More elegant than this? This may just be a bunk on a head talk, but sure.
Homer fell asleep as soon as he lay down, while Marge cried alone until dawn. Marge became cold towards Homer and stopped talking to him. It was only then that Homer finally realized how serious the situation had become. Moe now had his own club and invited Homer and Marge to come over. Marge refused to speak to Homer. Lenny deliberately arranged for someone to hit on Homer. He had wagered everything he had to win the bet. In contrast, Mr. Burns' bet was just a tiny mini Burns figurine. Moe took the initiative to invite Marge for a drink. When he learned that Marge's marriage was on the brink of falling apart, he thought he had found his chance, and then invited her to dance. Smithers saw the scene and finally understood that he couldn't keep working for someone who didn't love him. He found Homer, pulled out the birthday gift he had originally prepared for his mother, and hoped that Homer and Marge could reconcile. When Marge opened Homer's gift, she felt even more sad.
Got the best gift I ever got you in my life! Okay, that's not great.
In a fit of anger, she went to a hotel with Moe.